here's the science bit.
Ready.
Could a bendy phone be the future?
There really is no driver. Oh, I feel better for that.
Click. Saturday and Sunday at 12:30 on the BBC News Channel.
A doctor struck off following the death of a 6-year-old boy wins her appeal to practice medicine again. Dr. Hadiza Bawa-Garba was convicted of manslaughter by gross negligence in 2015 after the little boy died at Leicester Royal Infirmary.
I can't see myself being anybody else but a practicing doctor saving the community. So of course when I got the news that I can be given the opportunity to work again, I was very pleased.
Jack Adcock died of sepsis in 2011 after what was described as a catalogue of errors. His mother says she is devastated by today's ruling.
I'm disgusted, I'm devastated. I just cannot understand how someone can be charged with gross negligence manslaughter, struck off the register by the General Medical Council, and then be reinstated.
But the Court of Appeal has ruled that Dr. Bawa-Garba does not present a continuing risk to patients. Also tonight, Israel's Prime Minister accuses the Labour leader of laying a wreath in memory of the Palestinians suspected of being behind the Munich Olympics attack in 1972. Thousands of people attend a mass funeral in Yemen after Saudi-led airstrikes leave at least 29 children dead. The machines that have been taught to diagnose dozens of eye diseases as accurately as doctors.
Follow my lead, come on now, follow my lead. Swansea, sing it loud, yeah!
And Ed Sheeran's campaign against ticket touts is a hit as Ticketmaster closes its secondary sites.
And coming up on Sports Day later in the hour on BBC News, more matches at Wembley for Tottenham. Safety issues mean they won't be able to play at their new stadium until at least the end of October.
Good evening. A doctor who was found guilty of manslaughter by gross negligence after the death of a 6-year-old boy has won the right to practice medicine again. Dr. Hadiza Bawa-Garba was convicted 3 years ago following the death of Jack Adcock, who died after developing sepsis at Leicester Royal Infirmary. A High Court had ruled that she should be struck off, but thousands of doctors signed an open letter of support for Dr. Bawa-Garba. They said the way she was treated could discourage medics from being open when reviewing mistakes. The boy's mother says she is now considering her own legal action. Our health editor Hugh Pym reports. That's just about it from us for tonight. Newsnight is coming up on BBC Two. Here's Evan with a look at what's in store.
Tonight, we get a close-up look at the way big city gangs are selling drugs in towns and smaller cities across Britain. The trade is growing, it's organised and it's fuelling shocking violence. Join me now on BBC Two.
Meanwhile, here on BBC One, it is time for the news where you are. Good night.
Now here's the science bit.
Ready.
Could a bendy phone be the future?
There really is no driver. Oh, I feel better for that.
Click. This weekend on the BBC News Channel.
Hello there, you're watching BBC News. The time is 10:31. I'm Ollie Foster at the BBC Sports Centre. These are our headlines for you this evening.